Hey everyone, what's going on, man? I don't know why. Ever since I came back from Canada, I've been like so tired and like lazy. I just gotta get back on the grind. But we're talking about the Nintendo 3DS XL and how it holds up in 2018. When I made my last video about the 3DS, I didn't even know there was an updated, newer version, because then I would have titled the video Old 3DS XL in 2018 or 2017 at the time. But yeah, there's apparently an old version and a new version, and I have the older version. Now I'm gonna keep referring to this as a 3DS, but it's the 3DS XL. I bought this 3DS in December sometime, I don't remember the exact date, and one thing I noticed like out of the box was that the hinge was kind of rough. Now I did get this used, I will talk more about that in a minute, but it seems like dust or something got lodged in it. It's really not that bad. I mean, it's kind of a little bit of an annoyance. It's not as bad as my DSi XL. Flipping it open, we have the two screens. I'm sure you guys already know. The buttons are still super responsive. One thing I love is the joystick thing. That's such a nice feature. I literally love that. Overall, there's 3 cameras. There's 2 on the front, 1 on the inside. I would say unless I'm stuck on an island or I have like no other camera, then I would probably use it. But even before that, I would probably draw what my scenery is or draw what I'm about to take a picture of, because that would probably look better than a picture out of this thing, I'll be honest. And also, I just love the little touch of how the top screen is bigger than the bottom one. It's bigger than the other screens, like when the DSi XL, they match the screen, but here it's bigger. I love that, dude. Now, all the like specs and stuff set aside, I try to compare this to the Nintendo Switch, and I realize you pretty much just can't. The Nintendo Switch is a superior console overall, but they're not really competing with each other. I feel like Nintendo made the 3DS and the whole DS line for the younger generation, and I would say that the Nintendo Switch is primarily for the older generation. I will probably get a Nintendo Switch and probably compare it further, but from what I can tell, I mean, the 3DS XL is primarily for younger people, but I'm not trying to say like only younger people can get it. I would say when they were making these consoles, that's what they were thinking about. Now, the biggest feature of the 3DS obviously is the 3D feature. I never used the 3D toggle. It's like I said, it seems like a gimmick to me, but the game selection is awesome. Even if you don't use the 3DS feature, there's tons of games for this thing, and they're still making more, so you can easily play any game you can ever desire. I would say the graphics aren't that great, but they're really cool, just like quick games to get out of the way. Great storylines. I mean, you can even play DS games on this thing. There's no Game Boy Advance slot, so that kind of sucks, and I will say, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but the R4 card that I had on my DSi XL, I was able to transfer that into my 3DS XL and it worked just fine. I was not able to get any 3DS games running, but all the DS Lite games worked. And if you want to know how to do that, I have a full tutorial on how to do that. Just search up on YouTube simple Alpaca R4 DS something, and then it'll be my video. Battery life is also pretty good. I would say it's less than the DSi XL's battery life, but not by much. I can easily get through several days while playing games. I even had it, set aside in a corner, and the standby time is amazing. So I never really had a problem with battery life or, it dying before I needed it or anything. Now, one heads up I would give. Now, I said earlier that I did get this used, and I would kind of stay away of getting a used gaming console, especially these portable ones. There's tons of things I would say get used. I would say get a used phone, get a used computer, get a used camera. But I noticed that little kids are usually the ones who own these gaming systems, and they literally throw it around and spill water on it and everything. I said this in my last video too. When I got mine, the battery literally died instantly, and I contacted the people, and they actually sent me another battery. And when I opened the back cover, there was like hardened, I don't even know what it was. I think it was soap or something, and it's literally the weirdest thing ever. Like, I don't even know what it was. I think it was a burnt candle or something. So it's just kind of a hassle. If it really depends, if it's in good condition, then buy it, but I would definitely recommend getting it on Amazon or something. I think Amazon has certified refurbished ones too. I'll leave a link in the description for a 3DS XL. But yeah, dude, I would say it's completely worth it. Just make sure you get it in good condition, because if you don't, that can really mess up. Because right now I think I have to buy a new backplate. I just don't play it enough to like remember to do it. But yeah, man, it's completely worth it. And guys, that is pretty much it. If you disagree with me or agree with me or anything, leave that down in the comment section below. I read all the comments. Hit the like button if you want to see me do more gaming videos. Hit the subscribe button too, dude. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get 100,000 by the end of this year, hopefully. But I need all the support I can. Xbox One giveaway is still going on. I'm picking the winner in like 2 weeks, and once I hit 30,000, I'm gonna do a phone giveaway. I don't really know which one I'm gonna give away yet, but you want to subscribe so you don't miss that. Check out the links in the description. All my SoundCloud and stuff is down there. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.